Upsy. Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially. Deformed and unfit. That's not too bad. That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know. Let's see. It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Doesn't know if the Sifu will have time for you, but he'll let you in to find out.
Sibi? La fanen aginkan man. Gerat na fal hutut mus. Tugai la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you.
What?
He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next, and that's something you have in common. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Blight started, the animosity escalated to war. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe. Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help. You have things to do, places to go to. Wishes you goodbye. Thinks Greenfinger is so amazing. Hard to find that cave of his, but it's worth it. Says you should take it easy. Shine's happy that the Myriad can count on a friend as bright as you. Hopes to see you again soon. Thought you were smart enough to know better than to try to save things. Wouldn't be surprised if you met again. The gatekeeper welcomes you back to the fort.
Kalifarella b'xjanani.
Says you're welcome back. Let's see. Wow! Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurled. Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer. Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. He understands Wang Fu is hard. That's why your Muma only has 6 disciples. Doing just one thing helps you get more done in less time. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. Why not? There's no better time to do what needs to be done than right now. He says that wasn't too bad, was it? He says a feeling that you're going to drown is a great reminder of the need to learn how to swim. But you need practice, lots of practice. Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something.
Tukonda.
You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go.
Katjatopulutta.
You know you can't make up for lost time.
Ritsentede.
You should know, practice makes perfect.
Taifanamenuma.
She'll see you at the village square.
Taifanamenuma.
She says that's good. With a passion for learning, you'll never cease to grow. Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He's happy to hear that from someone that's a part of the coming generation. You owe it to yourself to protect the environment. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some. He wonders what usefulness you found. He says whatever it is, it shouldn't be left lying around on the ground. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. But that's his point, to take something useless, change it, and put it to good use again. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start. You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He says you don't really need a weapon when you're born one. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. That's all she's ever asked of you, that you'll try and give it your best. You can't do more than that. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. They look determined. Better watch out.
Zonki da bipari.
He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going.
Nakisisana basurangu inindigori aboritare.
He's not scared of anything, least of all you.
Alu,
There's no way they'll let you pass.
Minti la numuana.
He wants to know who you think you are.
Shisivori yake.
He says you're right. Nobody can tell him what he can and can't do, and that includes you.
Andro?
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
Sana jote.
If confidence is silent and insecurity is loud, she thinks you're absolutely right.
Sana jote.
The most important thing is that you're okay.
Tate ko baba sakting.
It's time to focus on your training now. Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best.
Over bug ad.
He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training.
Pianta.
He'll talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to accept responsibility for your own actions and future.
Jamakuda hogedatunka.
He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
Fiona.
He's curious to see what you've found.
Son.
He says whatever it is, it shouldn't be left forgotten at the bottom of a pile of recyclables.
Kidlo.
He says it's about time you learned how and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
Zif.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you.
Why adfuno jabe?
You should take it with you, wear it to practice.
Bustarin yadafa.
He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this.